Hola, clase de español uno. This is our first Flipgrid for the second half of Spanish this year. It's a lot different than the ones we've done before and a little bit more difficult because you can't just look inside of the PowerPoint and read what's there. This time you're going to have to create with the language, use your notes and your textbook as your resources. Students who have been attending almost all of the time will not find the Flipgrid difficult, but if you find this very difficult, you might consider coming more often to class, and then it'll become quite easy. On this Flipgrid part 1, you're going to read the question, answer the question, and translate the question. All of the questions are asking you if you like to do something, and then you're answering with sí me gusta or no me gusta. Remember that the vocabulary for the verbs is on page 34 and 35. So again, you're going to read the question, answer the question, and then you're going to translate the question. So you'll say 3 sentences for each question. Read it, answer it, and translate your answer. I'll show you how this is done right now. ¿Te gusta hablar o escuchar? Ask. Me gusta hablar. Answer. I like to talk. Translate. The second half of the Flipgrid is an opportunity for you to use the adjectives that can be found on page 11 of your text to describe yourself using ser, and to describe your mom using ser. This isn't as complicated as it sounds. Using ser for yourself is simply saying soy, and using ser for your mom, you use es. I'll give you an example using myself and my mom. Soy amable, cariñosa y trabajadora. No soy perezosa. On the description of yourself, I said 2 sentences. The first was soy plus 3 adjectives, and the second was no soy plus 1 adjective. Now I'm going to describe my mom the same way. Mi madre es cariñosa, lista y cuidadosa. No es floja. I used S for my mom, I used soy for myself. Page 11 is going to give you a lot of help on this, and I expect you to be using the adjectives that can be found on page 11. One final note. I know this is intimidating, but trust me in my willingness to work with you and do your own work. It's okay if you write it out before you do it. Don't, however, use Google Translate. I'll be able to tell, and if you use Google Translate, I'm going to ask you to resubmit. And when you resubmit assessments, you can't earn higher than a C. So trust me, trust yourself, use your notes, use your text, and do your very best. Gracias, adios.